Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. How are you today? Yes, I'm fine too. Thank you. Before we start our class today, please pray first. Let's pray. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Now, please listen your name. I will call your name and say present or I'm here if you are here in the class. Atika Putri Dino, Arline Karyasta, Siti Kamila, Andi Fadal Rahman, Afdal. Okay, now let's see. Look at on the screen over there. Okay, now let's see the class. Do you like sweet foods? Like ice cream, right? Anything else? Donuts? Okay, I like to. So how about this? Are you familiar with this? Yeah, this is a fried rice. And then have you ever made your own fried rice or other drinks? Okay, Camila, have you made mango juice? Could you please tell us how to make mango juice? Okay, first you prepare all ingredients and then, yeah, okay, okay. Okay, give applause to your friend. Nice, Camila. And then, so today we are going to learn about receipt procedure text atau text procedure dalam membuat makanan. And the learning objectives are you are able to identify the meaning and ideas of the procedural text, and then you are able to identify the structure of the procedure text, and then you are able to identify the linguistic elements of the procedural text, and the last is you are able to give an example of procedure text. Nah, jadi tujuan pembelajaran hari ini adalah Anandaku semuanya diharapkan agar dapat mengidentifikasi makna dan gagasan prosedur teks. Kemudian juga diminta untuk mengidentifikasi struktur dan juga unsur-unsur kebahasaan dalam prosedur teks. Nah, juga Nandaku dapat memberi contoh dalam teks prosedur. Nah, jadi kegiatan hari ini adalah Anandaku akan mempresentasikan materi tentang tujuan-tujuan pembelajaran yang akan dicapai ini. Nah, so this is the example of procedural text, how to make chocolate pudding. And there are ingredients and equipments. Ingredients adalah bahan-bahan dan equipments itu adalah alat-alatnya. Nah, Nandaku silakan dibaca. Selanjutnya ada steps atau langkah-langkah dalam membuat puding. The steps of how to make chocolate pudding. Firstly, secondly. Finally, give the pudding a stir and serve enjoy. Terakhir, sediakan puding, sajikan puding. Nah, what will you want to do is, today you are asked to work with the group that was formed at the previous meeting and consists of 4 people. Jadi Anandaku semuanya ingat, pertemuan sebelumnya kalian diminta untuk membentuk grup. Have you met the group? Okay, nice. Terdiri dari 4 orang ya? Okay. Then you make a presentation material on the procedure text, which contains an explanation of the meaning and ideas, structure, linguistic elements, and everything related to the received procedure text for 13 minutes. Nah, pertemuan sebelumnya juga Anandaku semuanya diminta untuk membawa kertas manila, spidol, penggaris, dan lain-lainnya. You bring the materials learning today? Okay, thank you. And furthermore, each group leader is asked to stay in the group to explain the presentation material, while the other members spread to each other group to get the other information. Nah, jadi nanti anak aku semua ini bekerja dalam grup untuk menyiapkan bahan presentasi tentang prosedur teks. Di dalamnya itu berisi penjelasan tentang gagasan, makna, struktur, unsur kebahasaan, dan semuanya yang berkaitan dengan prosedur teks selama 30 menit. Setelah itu, ketua kelompok akan menjelaskan bahan presentasinya di kelompoknya sendiri ketika anggota grup lainnya. Sedangkan anggota grup, begitupun anggota grupnya, menyebar ke tiap-tiap grup, masing-masing tiap orang menyebar ke tiap grup untuk mendapatkan informasi lain. Sampai di sini paham? Do you understand what I say? Okay, thank you. So please give attention when you join in other group to get the information. Jadi perhatikan informasi yang didapatkan di tiap grup karena in the last meeting, terakhir pertemuan di akhir pertemuan, Anandaku akan diminta untuk memberikan kesimpulan atau menyampaikan kembali informasi apa yang didapatkan. Okay, so let's start our activity. Good luck. Time is up. Please back to your group again. Okay, now who wants to give us information or conclusion of our lesson today? Okay, please, Andi Fadal. Yeah. Okay, give applause to Andi Fadal. Anyone else? Anyone else who wants to tell us what to get in other group? Okay, please, Arlene. Okay, give applause to Arlene. So, look at again the screen. So, definition of procedure text is the set of steps which should be completed in the right sequence to get the goal. And then procedural text is a set of action which is the official or accepted way of doing something. Jadi prosedur teks adalah teks yang mencakup langkah-langkah yang agar diselesaikan langkah-langkah yang benar untuk mencapai tujuan. Jadi prosedur teks ini juga merupakan sekumpulan aksi yang telah diterima dengan berbagai cara untuk melakukan sesuatu. Nah, adapun generic structure of procedure text is aim or goal, tujuan. The aim is the goal of the procedure text, usually in the form of the title or description of what will be met or done. Jadi tujuan prosedur text itu biasanya dibuat di dalam judul, misalnya how to make fried rice. Jadi tujuannya adalah bagaimana cara membuat nasi goreng. Kemudian material. The section contains a list of materials and tools for completing the procedure text. However, not all procedure text requires material. For the receipt, materials are required. Nah, jadi dalam prosedur teks itu ada bahan-bahan atau alat-alat yang diperlukan. Namun ada beberapa prosedur teks yang tidak memerlukan bahan-bahan. Contohnya seperti apa? Ya, contohnya seperti cara menggunakan komputer. Itu tidak membutuhkan how to use a computer. Itu tidak membutuhkan bahan-bahan apapun. And then steps. The step section contains a series of steps to take in a sequence. The steps must be taken so that the goal state in the aim or goal section can be achieved. Jadi untuk mencapai tujuan tadi, kita memerlukan langkah-langkah. Jadi ketika kita ingin membuat nasi goreng, nah kita akan membutuhkan langkah-langkah. Misalnya kita menyiapkan bahan-bahan, kemudian kita memanaskan minyak, dan seterusnya. And then the linguistic elements of procedure text. Unsur-unsur kebahasan dalam prosedur teks. Yang pertama ada simple present tense, artinya kita menggunakan tenses simple present atau kata kerja pertama. Kemudian connective of sequence, kita menggunakan kata hubung, misalnya while, next, after, that, and so on. Misalnya, ketika kita mau mengatakan selanjutnya tuangkan air ke dalam mangkok, kita menggunakan next, connective of sequence. Next, pour water on the bowl, and then numbering, numbers that indicate the sequence of activities, for example, first, second, third, and others. And then imperative, command sentence, atau kata perintah. Misalnya, cut the vegetables, potong sayurnya. Kemudian ada action verbs, verbs that denote physical activities such as mix, put, turn, and so on. Okay, until now, any questions, students? Ada pertanyaan? Okay, so do you understand our lesson today? Okay, give applause. Okay, students, what you did in the class today is a very good discussion, so please give applause to you all. Okay, I take attention to you all during the discussion, and I think you all active to participate in this activity today. So I appreciate you all. I'm very thankful to you all, and I hope you keep learning in your home and implement our lesson today in our daily life. Until now, anyone questions? Okay, no one. And then I have sent my material slide presentation, my slide PPT in Google Classroom. Please check. And also there is a task, some questions that you should to answers, and the deadline is until next meeting. And what you are going to do in the next meeting is please prepare when the procedure task, because in the next meeting you should to practice your procedural task. Is it clear? Okay, so thanks for your attention. I think enough for today. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.